Good morning. So, it occurs to me I haven't really shown you guys much the property here. I'm out today scouting new feeder station locations, places where I want to set up cameras and bird feeders, probably some squirrel feeders as well, because the flying squirrels are super cute. So I'm just making my way up to the top of the property. The trees here are really freaking cool, like those roots. We've got these crazy huge boulders that are just perched precariously at the top of the hill. There are a lot more you'll see in a bit. One area that I really want to concentrate on is this slope. I love the habitat here. I'm hoping to see some rhododendron, good for attracting certain warblers. So yeah, it's nice having the leaves off the trees before spring really gets underway. Helps to kind of figure out what the heck we've got going on here. Gonna come up with some cool camera angles to show you guys everything. But I'm gonna get started. Up the hill we go. So there's the boulder right there, standing on the side of the hill. I really like a cool looking moss here. Super pretty. So there's a couple hollow trees. That looks like an owl tree maybe. Hoping there's a screech owl here. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, gotta keep moving. Alright, I made it from down there up this hill. Now standing at that big boulder, which is actually two. Got a cool crevice here. It's gonna make a neat bird watching spot, I think. Definitely unique anyway. Thinking I'll probably set up a feeder around here somewhere so people can sit and look out. Pretty crazy. Some huge rocks. Alright, I gotta keep moving here. Blue jays are pissed. Okay. Alright, goodbye downhill. Alrighty. Up at one of my favorite spots, McDavid Rocks. Named it after the previous owner's family. They've lived here for many, many generations, and we are very happy to now call Kentucky our home. So, McDavid Rocks this will be. Really hoping it'll be a super cool birding hotspot. Seems like a badass place to take photos. Pretty cool. Nice holly tree. All right, let's go have a look around. So one cool spot I quite enjoy. Just got done cleaning up the area here. Sorry for the mess, but it's this nice stone. It's absolutely perfect to kind of sit back on. It's always cool in the shade. And even when you're all hot and sweaty from climbing that hill, you can come up here and sit and get pictures of birds or whatever the heck else is running around up here. Thinking I'm gonna put some feeders on this tree, that one right there, and then probably a few back on the other side there. So the idea is to just kind of attract birds to get them to come to this area regularly. So that way, whenever someone ventures up here, the odds are pretty high they're gonna see something cool in the future. I'd also like to get some of my feeder cameras up here. It'll be a way for me to keep an eye on what's around without having to hike that hill every day. Don't get me wrong, it's nice not having to go to the gym, but that's quite a climb. All right, let's see what else we can find. So, moving away from the rock there, just thought I'd show you guys this view. It's one of my favorites. It's so pretty. I think it'd be pretty rad to put a house or a campsite up here. I think I'm gonna have to go camping up here, now that I think about it. Be kind of cool to roll up out of a tent. Maybe during migration, wake up to warblers flying around. I think that'd be pretty sick. All right. Another view of the rocks here. All right. So we've got these interesting little passageways. These are lilies. I forget the species, but they're really beautiful. Try not to step on them. They only grow in the shadows here. Got all this cool moss on the rocks. Honestly, it'd be pretty neat to put a bird feeder in here. It's really quiet and it's protected from the wind. Wonder where I can mount it. Not too many live bird feeder cams are on the inside of rocks. Probably can mount it to this tree maybe. That'd be interesting. Got this tree too. Anybody living in there? Always got to peek inside the holes. Alright. I also put a camera here. That might be a cool view. Kind of like it in the canyon though. Well, either way, we'll figure it out. Let's see, we're gonna head this way now. So a couple neat things. I have started making a path up here to get on top of this plateau, which I'm gonna come around and show you. So you can overlook this area from up there. We're gonna head this way now. So this is another neat area. Like I said, I have a path up there, which overlooks all that. But let's go check out this little mini canyon. So this one's not quite as protected from the wind as the more narrow passage. I did put a suet cage up here. It is empty. Not surprised. Would make for cool shots. I don't know if it offers the same advantages of that other spot in terms of wind, noise, and protection from the weather, but we'll see. Alright, so now we gotta cut through here. We've still got some things to clean up. We've done a pretty good job though. This whole little canyon was completely filled with sticks and fallen trees. But I'm working hard to get the paths ready for visitors. Good stuff. Another feeder ready to go up. So this tree right here, if ever there was a screech owl tree, this is the one. Definitely going to get some cameras up here to monitor that thing. That's pretty sweet. So we're going to head up to the top here. Alright, I've just come out of the woods. figured we'd go check out the blind in the field. It's nice, the breeze feels really good. Love the habitat up here. This open stuff is amazing. All right, onward. All right, I've made it up here to the top. Nice view up here. So I think maybe I'll have to sit in this blind and see how that goes for a bit. A little bit back here too. I'm telling you, this place has got to have a million screech owls. Pretty sweet. Oh, we've already got some birds. Crows. I literally just sat down and there's already stuff happening. Life is cool. Have to work on this more. Get it built up. This is going to be a fantastic spot. Yay! Gonna have some cool views from up here for sure. Just beautiful. Alright, making my way back down the trail. Making my way downtown. I'm just kidding, I'm not actually gonna sing for you guys. But this is another cool spot. Maybe set up a feeder on that tree right there and have it face this way. That'd look cool. Loving the moss on the rocks, it's so pretty. Oh, the other really interesting thing about this place is we've got really crazy species of mushrooms. I'm not really an expert. I don't know if this is turkey tail, but it's green. It's absolutely beautiful. Just gorgeous. Really cool. Getting ready to rejoin up with the main path. Take one last look. Oh yeah, very screech owly. Gonna have to get a camera up here for sure. All right. To the downhill portion. Let's hope I do not bust my ass coming down this hill. All right, I'm walking down the main road here. I love this little brushy habitat here. It's very tangly, but I've always seen a bunch of birds. I can already hear towhees. Got the top of another rock right here. A larger one down below. All right. So we're almost back down to just about where we started. Here's that mud I was worried about. Very slippery. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna continue down, see what's good. Alrighty. Decide to take the high road home, because why not? This is another cool spot that might be good for a camera. Except for that power pole. It's pretty cool. Cut down this way. I love that pine tree. Had so many finches this winter. Watch my step down here. Sideways. All right. And we're almost back down to civilization. Something running down there. Probably a squirrel. Chipmunk. Well, I think that about ends today's walk. I'm gonna head back down to the house and get something to drink. There's the barn. But thanks for joining me today. Still have a lot of work to do, but I can't wait to have people come start taking photos and going birding here. We're gonna have a great time for sure. Thanks for watching. Bye.